Hey there, viewers. After we had talked on the general tips and a list of best food, buys contents for self-quarantine. So in today's video, we'll be continuing to talk about some examples of recipes out of the food and nutrition tips during self-quarantine. This content is also extracted from the World Health Organization WHO Europe guidance. Note, this guidance is aimed at individuals and families in contexts where self-quarantine and isolation have been recommended or required. In order to inspire healthy eating during periods of quarantine, WHO Europe, in collaboration with Portuguese chef Nuno Queiroz Ribeiro, have prepared a few examples of nutritious recipes which can be prepared with ingredients likely to be available. Well, in this video, we will show only 3 examples of nutritious recipes. Number 1, chickpea and mushroom patties, serve 8 portions. For ingredients, 80 grams fresh or canned mushrooms, sliced or coarsely chopped. 80 grams onion, coarsely chopped. 20 grams garlic, chopped. Oil, preferably rapeseed, olive, or sunflower. 250 grams canned chickpeas. 10 grams fresh parsley or 3 grams dried. 10 grams mustard. 40 grams ground flax seeds, 60 grams of whole grain flour, or 2 whole eggs. Pepper. 30 grams breadcrumbs. For method 1, in a frying pan, sauté the mushrooms, onion and garlic in a small amount of oil. Season with a small amount of salt and heat or cook until the mushrooms are tender in loose water. 2, in a food processor or blender, blend the chickpeas into a paste. 3, add the prepared mushrooms, parsley, mustard and blend again. 4, a little at a time, add the flax seeds, flour or eggs, and blend again, adding until the ingredients bind together well, and can be easily shaped. 5, add pepper to taste. 6, shape the mixture into balls, coat them in breadcrumbs, and flatten them to form patties. 7, preheat the oven to 200 degrees centigrade, and place the patties in a tray lined with parchment paper. 8, bake until lightly browned on the outside. 9, if you prefer, or do not have access to an oven, you can cook them in a non-stick frying pan with a little oil. And 10, you may assemble the patties in a burger with whole grain bread, lettuce, and tomato, or accompany them with whole grain rice, or baked potatoes and salad or vegetables. Number 2, green pea stew, serves 4 portions. For ingredients, 2 ripe tomatoes or 250 grams canned tomatoes. 1 garlic clove. 1 carrot. Oil, preferably rapeseed, olive, or sunflower. 2 small bunches of coriander, chopped, or 5 grams dried coriander leaves. 200 grams canned green peas. 400 grams canned black beans, or other beans. Sweet paprika and dried basil, and 4 eggs, optional. For method 1, skin and chop the tomato, crush the garlic and cut the carrot into thin slices. 2, add a drizzle of oil in a saucepan, and sauté the tomatoes and garlic. Add 1 bunch of chopped coriander, and the carrot and cook until soft. 3, add the peas and black beans to the saucepan, along with 1 cup of water and season with paprika and dried basil. Cover with a lid and cook for 8 minutes. 4, add the eggs, if you choose to use them, then cook for about 10-15 minutes more. And 5, add the remaining chopped coriander, if you are using it. You may serve this with rice and salad. Number 3, sautéed pasta with vegetables and canned tuna, serve 6 portions. For ingredients, 400 grams whole grain pasta. 50 milliliters oil, preferably rapeseed, olive, or sunflower. 200 grams broccoli, fresh or frozen. 150 grams onion, thinly sliced. 30 grams chopped garlic. 80 grams celery, thinly sliced, optional. 10 grams dried thyme, optional. 200 grams carrots, grated or cut in thin slices. 150 grams diced fresh tomatoes, or 100 grams canned tomatoes. 300 grams canned tuna. Spices and pepper. Soy sauce, preferably low sodium, optional. 30 grams fresh basil or 5 grams dried, optional. For method 1, in a pot with plenty of water, cook the pasta according to the instructions on the package. Try to avoid overcooking, to keep the nutritional properties and texture of the pasta. Cool the pasta under running water, drizzle with some oil and set aside. 2. Cook the broccoli in boiling water for 8 minutes, or 10 minutes for frozen broccoli, drain and set aside. 3. Meanwhile, sauté the onion, garlic and celery with a drizzle of oil for 5-8 minutes over a medium heat. Add the dried thyme and carrot and cook for another 5 minutes over a medium heat. Then add the tomato and tuna. Stir the sauce, and let it cook for another 10 minutes, tasting and refining the flavors with herbs and spices, if needed. And 4. Add the pasta and broccoli to the sauce and stir until hot. Flavor with a small amount of low-sodium soy sauce, if desired, and serve with finely chopped basil. The 3 examples of recipes is ended. However, for optimal health, it is also important to remain physically active. Then, the next video we will show the staying physically active during self-quarantine.